Welcome back to Guy Reviews with Luke. Today we're going to be diving into a brand new, just sent to us, solar panel motion detected floodlight. Now this is meant to be mounted on the side of a building, your home, garage, wherever it may be, and use the built-in motion sensor and solar panel to give you a floodlight even where you may not have power, and make it very easy for you to add one to your home, work, wherever it may be you want it. We're going to be breaking down the pros and cons of this, let you know what it's good for, what's not good for, some big catches with this you need to be aware of to decide if it's right for you. First though, if you're new here, do me a big favor. Consider hitting that subscribe button or hitting that thumbs up. Doing one or both lets YouTube know you enjoy what we do here, so YouTube recommends our videos to more people. Second, with this, it was a review unit. They did send it to us to test out, but they don't get to see this review until it goes live. They're watching it here just like you are. And lastly, pricing on this changes so rapidly, I will put a link to this for it on Amazon in the show notes and in the first pinned comment. You can find it on Amazon there. With that said, let's dive into it. All right, it's a pretty standard little floodlight. You got three adjustable lights. Now the center one is fixed, but the two side ones are adjustable. Now it does not adjust these up and down. It just left and right to kind of adjust it. You do have a nice solar panel here on the top and a motion sensor right here on the bottom. Pretty standard looking light. There is the mount here that you can screw in. Now this comes with a separate mount. You'll see in a quick second. It just kind of slides and snaps in there once you mount it onto your wall to make it mounting very simple with it. There is some limited range of motion with this and how far and the adjustability of it. But it's got a lot of range in there. I think for 90-some% of people, this is more than enough range of mounting here. Let me give you an idea. A lot of range here to get where you want. The only downside again is it doesn't turn left or right. It's just kind of an up and down. So your wall kind of has to line up with whatever you want it to be on. Let's take a look at everything that came with this. I'm going to talk about some pros and cons here. Number one being it's only powered by solar, which is a good thing. You know, I used a light like this in Texas where I had a gate to my backyard on the side of the house with no light there at night. It was kind of hard to make sure you unlatched or latched it correctly. Added a motion sensor light like this. It was really nice to be able to just see people or see it when I'm coming and going. And if somebody was back there, the motion light would give me an idea where I'm in the home. So it's pretty nice, but you can't plug this into USB-C, for example, to charge it. You're not hardwiring this in and then using the solar as a backup. No, it's 100% solar power. So make sure wherever you go, it has adequate daylight to charge the solar panel. They recommend 8 hours of charging for it before your first use to get the full amount of power through it. I would say 8 hours is probably a safe bet to get a full charge for have it run through the night. With this, it is a pretty powerful one. Well, here we go. Oh, and then you see it. Oh, there we go. I'm double clicking, so okay. There we go. Give you an idea how bright that is. I don't know why it's doing that. Okay, I know what I'm doing here. This is why we don't edit these so you can really see what you're doing. Wasn't this for me earlier? Maybe not. Well, that's what the light looks like. There we go. You know what it is? It's detecting too much light here in the room, and that's causing the issue. All right, when I was upstairs, it was a darker space. I don't have the big studio lights blaring on me. It's got a daylight sensor in this. It's got a motion sensor on it. So it's not going to run in the middle of the day and waste your battery through the day. It needs to be dark, and that's the problem with it. That's why I suddenly had a problem. I'm in a very powerful room with a lot of studio lights with it. That's why it's not working. We don't edit these reviews so you can see them in real time, so you're not getting a curated here's a perfect example of it working, showing you in real time. So yeah, so nighttime sensor, so it first waits until it goes dark outside to power on, then a motion sensor with it too. That way you're not wasting battery through the day, and you're not wasting battery when no one's there. Really do like this. Yes, it is kind of a cheaply constructed one. It's all plastic. The lights are good brightness. Can you buy more brighter ones? Yeah, but they cost more. The solar panel is decent quality. You're going to not have much of a problem with it to be charging your device as long as you're getting a good 8 hours of daylight wherever you're mounting this. You can get away with less. You just may not get a full charge every day with it. Overall, 2 thumbs up. It's a nice battery pack. I wish the light, with the darkness sensor on it, I could show you more. But you got a good little flash idea there of what it looks like. And it's a good quality light at a good price, mountable. Yes, there are more expensive ones with better batteries and better brightness and more adjustability, better mounts. But if you're looking for a cheap little light to maybe put on the side of your garage, your home, your work, so as you walk by, it goes on, this is not a bad option. 2 thumbs up. Just be aware, there's no external hardware by default into it. You can't pre-charge the battery. You must have a good amount of sunlight to charge the solar panels with it, just so you're aware of those issues. Well, until next time, don't forget to check this out in the show notes and in the first pinned comment on Amazon. We appreciate your support. We'll talk to you all again real soon.